Yo, what is up, Blue Crew? It is me, Sonic the Hedgehog here, and I am here with my beautiful wife, Amy Rose.
Hello, Rosebuds. Amy Rose here. It has been a long time since we hosted a video, huh, Sonic?
Yeah, well, Flame and Sarah, they're out taking care of Rose and Amber and everybody else. We just have time for ourselves, so we're just gonna be playing a nice game of Would You Rather, just the two of us.
Yeah, I'm glad for that.
Amy, were you expecting someone?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Now let me go see who that is. Oh my gosh, Amy, look who's here.
Who is it?
Why, hello there, Amy. It's good to see you again.
Yes, it's very nice to see you. No way. Sonic.Exe? Amy.Exe? What are you two doing here? We haven't seen you guys since your wedding.
Well, let's just say our honeymoon was a little bit intense. Isn't that right, my dear?
Yes, it absolutely was intense. And, well, now that we're back, everything is all good. Plus, not to mention, now that Sonic and I were together, we became the king and queen of our dimension.
Wow. So wait a minute. If I'm the king and queen of Mobius, that means you two must be the king and queen of your dimension, which makes you the dark king and queen, right?
You got that right, good me.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool. I'm really happy for you two.
Yeah, same here. Me and Sonic, we were about to play a game of Would You Rather. How about all four of us play? What do you say, Amy.Exe? I say, let's get this game started.
Yeah, let's do this thing. So, what are the teams?
I was thinking it could be me and Amy versus you two.
That sounds like a plan. Let's do this.
Alright, so guys, change of plans. We will be doing a versus game of Would You Rather. It's going to be me and Amy versus Sonic.Exe and Amy.Exe. Huh, I bet you are all glad to see them again. It has been a long time.
Hello, my bloody rosebuds.
And hello, my speedy crew. Or my blood crew. Gosh, I still need to work on that catchphrase.
It's okay, Sonic.Exe. Everything's all good.
Well, okay then. Anyway, let's get this game started. Now, basically, Would You Rather is a multiple choice game where you have to pick between two options. And whichever option that you pick that has the most percentage of people that agrees with that option, you get a point. But it all depends on the last question, which means all the other questions don't matter. It's the final question that determines the winner.
Yes, we all know the rules, Sonic. We all played Would You Rather. Some with each other and some with Flame.
Yeah, I know, but I was just saying that for the new viewers. Okay?
Alright, I'm sorry.
Alright, so anyway, if you guys want to see more Would You Rather videos, hit that like button and let me know and let Flame know in the comment section which Sonic character do you guys want him to bring onto the channel next. And also let Flame know in the comment section if you want him to bring Sonic.Exe and Amy.Exe back onto the channel. Because I'm pretty sure Amy.Exe and Sonic.Exe would definitely love to be back onto the channel.
You got that right. We haven't been on the channel for a long time.
Yeah, ever since the proposal, and not to mention the wedding.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember it. After all, I'm really glad that you guys got married.
Yeah, just like us.
Oh, and I also heard rumor that Boom Sonic and Boom Amy also got married as well.
Wow, things are moving by pretty fast.
Yep. It's only a matter of time before Classic Me and Classic You get married.
Honestly, I doubt if they will get married because, they're too young.
Yeah, that's true, I guess, but hey, age doesn't apply in the classic universe.
Well, okay, but anyway, let's get started.
Alright, so if you guys want to see more Would You Rather videos, just hit that like button. Anyway, without further ado, let's head on over to Would You Rather and get this thing started. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, believe this or not, we're actually using Vegeta's phone. Sadly, Flame's phone isn't working right, and my phone, it's not working right either. So we kind of had to borrow Vegeta's phone. So that's why we, had that picture of Bulma there. Anyway, so yeah, let's get this game started. Okay, so I think I might ask this question to Amy.Exe. So, Amy.Exe, would you rather be an unknown superhero or be a famous villain? Well, actually, I am already a famous hero.
Yes, you are, Sonic.
Yeah, but in some places I am unknown. Like, for example, Earth. I was unknown until, Eggman came around.
Well, yeah, that's true. And it did take us a while for us to go out in public now.
Yeah. I'm glad we're not going back to Earth ever. Because that Chris Thorndike kid, he was a good friend of ours, but a little too clingy.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, let's just do this, okay?
Alright, sorry. Anyway, Amy.Exe, you can pick a question. You can pick an answer.
Alright, since I'm good now, I guess I would be an unknown hero. I guess some people like heroes just as long as, they get the job done and, it doesn't really matter who saves the day, just as long as the day is saved. Thanks to that hero.
Yeah, nice Powerpuff Girl reference.
Thank you.
Anyway, as for me, I think I might pick the blue option as well because, like I said, I was kind of an unknown hero. And just to let you know, I could use my powers for evil, but I choose not to. Like Eggman, like Eggman for some reason, he turned to a life of crime, and then next thing you know, we could have just, used his great knowledge for helping people. But nope, he wasted money. He wasted his knowledge on creating giant robot armies and stuff. So, ugh. But anyway, let's continue. Anyway, let's see what we got. And it looks like 66% agree with us, Amy.Exe.
Yep, looks like it. See, guys, I told you it's always important for the day to be saved, and people just don't care who saves it, just as long as, it's okay. The day is saved.
Well, yeah, that is true. Okay, so, Amy, you're up next.
Alright, so Sonic.exe, would you rather be a small guy with a deep voice or be a big guy with a squeaky voice? Well, clearly Sonic, he's a little guy with a deep voice.
Yep, it's pretty cool. And same thing with Knuckles as well. His voice is even more deeper than me. And same thing with Shadow. Anybody want to hear my Shadow impression? Hello everyone, it's me, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wow, Sonic, that was actually spot on.
Why, thank you, Amy. Sorry, there we go. Anyway, you guys can continue.
Okay, well, anyway, I'm already small, and I kind of have a squeaky voice. Some people seem to think I do have a squeaky voice already. Plus, not to mention, I don't think Sonic would find me attractive if I had a deep voice.
That's a bunch of bullcrap. Of course I would still love you, even if you did have a deep voice. Just as long as, it's not like deep, like a dude's voice. Almost like sounding like Knuckles or something. Don't get me wrong. I don't find your voice very squeaky. In fact, I find it really cute.
Aw, thank you, Sonic. But anyway, I guess I would be a big guy with a squeaky voice because it might sound a little bit funny.
Well, as for me, I think I'll be a small guy with a deep voice. I mean, I kind of already am one. Well, even though my voice isn't really deep, it's kind of deep and echoey, but I'm still picking that option.
Alright, so let's see. And it looks like 67% agree with you, Sonic.exe.
I see. I guess some people think that I guess some people with big guys and squeaky voices are a little bit, not too funny.
Yeah, and no offense to any of the big people out there with squeaky voices. No offense. But anyway, Sonic, your turn.
Alright, so this question here is for both of us, Amy.exe. So, would you rather never see your family for 1 year or never see your friends for 1 year? Ouch. Well, as for me, during Sonic Forces, I was locked up in that thing for 8 months. For 8 months. So, that's almost like half a year, because there's like 12 months in a year. Okay, technically that's not really half, that's like a quarter, but that still kind of counts. And I was just being tortured.
By the way, Sonic, people are always wondering, you said you were being tortured up there. What the world were they doing to you?
I don't really want to talk about it.
It's okay. You can tell us.
Well, they made me watch a clip of me being kissed by Elise over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's one of the worst things that ever happened to me.
Me too. That should have been me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that Elise brought you back to life, but did she really have to kiss you?
Yeah, I know. Plus, not to mention, I was dead. Ugh, I was dead.
Well, that just made things worse. Yeah, that was just weird. Even I saw that. I feel bad for you, Amy. Yeah, I know. That could have been my moment of glory to finally confirm Son Amy. But then here comes this human woman to, steal my spotlight.
Yeah, but don't worry. Me and Elise were not speaking to each other for a while because of that. Ugh. But anyway, Amy.exe, you can pick one.
Alright, well, seeing my friends for a whole year, well, I guess I would have to say that. Reason why is because I haven't seen my friends ever since I died. Thanks a lot, Sonic.exe.
Sorry, I do apologize for that.
Yeah, I was dead for a whole year, and then next thing you know, whoop, I'm back alive thanks to Sonic.exe. And he, sewed me back together. And, well, that's that.
Wow. Oh, wow. I still can't believe that. And also, I heard during your wedding, possessed Amy came around.
Yeah, she did. She said that she still had feelings for Sonic.exe. And then I soon realized that we can come up with a solution. We can fuse together because technically possessed Amy was also Amy.exe. So we fused together and here I am.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Well, as for me, I guess I would have to say never see my family for 1 year. Never see my family for a whole year. Because, think about it, the only time you guys saw me with my family was during the Sonic Underground. That was the only time you guys saw me with my family. All the others were mainly with my friends. So, and just let you know, it's been like, I don't know how many years. Ever since the Sonic Underground got canceled, and then came around Sonamy.Exe, then came Sonic Boom, then next thing you know, that kind of counts as not seeing my family for a whole year. Kinda.
Well, technically, Sonic, the Boom universe is kind of a different universe.
Yeah, I know, but I was just saying, like, for example.
Yeah, I understand. Anyway, I guess I'm picking the red option. I'm still picking it.
Alright, and I guess I'm still picking the blue option. Because, to be honest, guys, I kinda did well when Sonya and Manic weren't around, I guess. Not that I'm saying that being Manic and Sonya is holding me back or anything. I love them to death. I love them. And also Flame as well. I love my family. But it's just that sometimes I just need to get the job done. That sometimes, might take a long time. It might even take a year or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'm picking the blue option.
And I'm picking the red.
Alright, let's see. And it looks like 73% agree with you, Amy.Exe.
Well, yeah, friends is one thing, but family is forever.
Yeah, that's true. Because to tell you the truth, I always walk around, every time when I always go on an adventure, I always walk around with a picture of my family in my pocket.
Sonic, what pockets? You don't even wear pants.
My non-existent pockets, Amy. Because, okay, to tell you the truth, I mainly hide stuff in my quills. Or better yet, it's that whole cartoon pocket dimension thing behind my back. Because you know how sometimes when cartoon characters just randomly pull out stuff from behind their backs?
Yeah.
Well, don't forget, I was part of a old-style cartoon that's kind of like that.
How could I forget? Anyway, it's my turn in Sonic.exe. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, so would you rather skip your morning routine or skip your bedtime routine? Now, come on. Come on. Skipping your bedtime or skipping your morning routine, that's pretty hard.
Well, I can easily tell you Amy's morning routine. It's basically wake up, go take a shower, get dressed, fix your hair, go ahead and make breakfast. Make breakfast for herself and me and Violet. And then she just goes about with her day. And as for her bedtime routine, she goes inside the bathroom, takes a shower, she puts on her nightgown or nightie or whichever one, put her crown on the pedestal, and then she, just gets inside the bed with me. And then, bedtime. Because trust and believe me, Amy, you are really, really tired when it comes to bedtime.
Can you blame me? Don't get me wrong. My daily planner is just crazy. It's kind of insane. But yeah, I am really tired whenever, I go to bed. But at some nights, I'm not too tired.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm really not too tired.
Remember, what happens behind closed doors stays behind closed doors, Amy.
I know, but I didn't say anything. But anyway, Sonic.exe, what about you? Which would you pick?
Well, I guess I would skip my bedtime routine, because me going to bed is just me plopping myself in the bed. I take my shoes off and everything, I crawl inside the bed, Amy.exe snuggles up with me, and, well, I just fall asleep. That's pretty much my bedtime routine. And as for my morning routine, I don't want to skip that. I really don't want to skip that.
Well, as for me, I guess I would skip my bedtime routine because, sometimes just going to sleep and everything, that's okay, but breakfast, taking care of your family, that all comes first. So I'm not skipping my morning routine, but my bedtime routine.
Okay, so you're both picking the red option, right?
Yeah, Sonic.
Yeah, other me.
Alright, let's see. And it looks like people agree with you with 55%. Okay. Alright, so it's mine and Amy.exe's turn. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, stupid ads. Dang it. Ugh. And I gotta watch it too. Or can I skip it? Darn it, Vegeta. Okay, good. I could skip it. Good. Okay, and here we go. Alright, so Amy.exe. Would you rather own the world's greatest shower or own the world's greatest bed? Wow, that's actually something. I mean, the world's greatest bed, that definitely has to be really, really comfortable for it to be the world's greatest. And as for the shower, that definitely has to be really relaxing. Because you know how sometimes when you get out the shower, you just feel so relaxed after being inside there, with the steam and stuff. It just feels so nice in there.
Okay, TMI, Sonic.
What? It's the truth. I'm pretty sure almost everybody felt the same way. I'm pretty sure everybody feels the same way after when they get out the shower. They feel so relaxed. It's like all the stress just melts away and goes down the drain.
Okay, well, as for me, I guess I would say the world's greatest shower, because I really do need relaxing. I really do need to feel relaxed. Reason why is because it's really stressful running a kingdom.
Yeah, I feel your pain, Amy.Exe. It is really stressful running a kingdom, and trust me, I should know. I'm the king of Mobius. But anyway, I guess I would have to say the world's greatest shower, because having a bed is one thing, but having a nice shower, that could be pretty good. But there's one little problem. You might just use the shower, more than just one time a day or something like that, or 2 times a day, whichever time you like taking a shower, because sometimes I take a shower only once a day, and that's just in the morning. Other times people just like taking a shower like in the mornings and before they go to bed, because melting all that sweat and stuff that they have, and but anyway, yeah, I'm picking shower.
Yeah, I'm picking shower too. It's almost gonna be like a spa.
Okay, so let's see. And it looks like 84% would rather get the bed than a shower. Wow, okay, well, I guess. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. Amy, it's your turn for Sonic.Exe.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, so would you rather be able to talk to animals or be able to speak all foreign languages? Well, I guess I would like to speak all kinds of foreign languages. I mainly know English. And as for talking animals, hello, I am an animal. I'm a hedgehog.
Amy, I think what they're trying to say is, I think they would want us to, talk to, other animals. Not like us, like normal animals, like bark, bark, woof, woof, meow, meow.
Oh, okay. Not, anthropomorphic animals, because,
Yeah. But anyway, go ahead and say your thing.
Okay, well, I guess I would like to, understand what the flickies are saying, because the flickies, they don't talk.
Yeah, that's true. The flickies, they don't talk.
Well, I guess I would have to say talk to animals, because I would really want to know what what chows say, what flickies are saying.
I mean, wait a minute. Do chows even count as animals?
Well, they live in the wild, don't they?
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, I'm picking talk to animals.
As for me, I guess I would pick speak foreign languages as well, because it's really, really hard for me to understand Antoine.exe.
Wait, there's an Antoine.exe?
Yeah, remember, it's an EXE universe. Remember, the EXE universe is parallel to this world, which means everybody has an EXE. Even people you didn't even know.
Well, that's something. Anyway, so, Amy here picking talk to animals, while other me is picking speak all foreign languages. Okay, so, let's see what you guys pick.
Alright, let's see. And it looks like 56% agree with me on talking to animals.
Well, I guess so, because honestly, being able to speak all foreign languages is probably going to take a lot of work. and a lot of studying and stuff. And I'm not really used to that.
Well, I am. I love reading books.
Okay, well, anyway, let's see what. Okay, so I think we might do one more for me and Amy.Exe, and then we'll call it a day. Because later on, me, Amy, and Flame, we're going to be doing something.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, go ahead, guys.
Alright, so let's see. Amy.Exe, would you rather win $70,000? Wow, okay. Or let your best friend win $2,500,000 or $2,500. I can't really speak. I mean, come on, I'm really mixed up when it comes to money amounts. I'm really mixed up. I'm sorry. But anyway, as for me, I would rather let my best friend win the money. I guess I would rather let my best friend win the money because, hey, I'm already rich, and plus, not to mention, I just want to be really generous because if I was to win the money, I would even give it to my best friend because I don't really need money. I don't really need money all that much. I mean, my life savings is rings. Rings all day, baby. But anyway, so, yeah. Anyway, yeah. What about you, Amy.Exe?
Honestly, I would do the same thing like you, Sonic. If I was to win money, I would definitely give it to somebody. Because, hey, I don't want to be known as being greedy or being a hoarder when it comes to money. So, yeah, I would rather give it away to somebody. Or let my best friend win it.
Okay, so which is it? Have your best friend win it or you win it?
Well, I guess I would have to say, let my best friend win it.
Alright, so let's see what we got. And it looks like, whoa, okay, so it looks like 51% would rather win the money than let their best friends win it. Oh, come on. Come on, guys. You guys are just that greedy for money? Okay, well, anyway, now we're on to the last question for the game. Alright, so, would you rather live in the past or live in the future? Oh, man, this one's actually pretty hard.
Well, I think I might go first. I think I would want to live in the future. Because if my future has me and Sonic in it, most definitely. Plus, not to mention, I really don't want things to go back to the way they were. You know, me and Sonic playing that endless game of cat and mouse.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess I would rather live in the future. I guess I would rather live in the future as well. Just as long as it's not like the future in '06. You know, fire and stuff everywhere.
Yeah, but I also heard that Flame is actually helping Silver get his future built back.
Yeah, I heard that too. But that's gonna be a big job.
Well, I heard that Eggman is also lending him his construction bots.
Well, that's also cool. But anyway, so yeah, so we're both picking living in the future. But anyway, what about you, EXCs? What are you picking?
Well, as for me, I think I'm gonna say live in the past because to be honest, I really want to know how the world did I even become an EXE in the first place. I'm just really curious.
And as for me, I would have to say live in the past as well. Because reason why is, well, I really want to know why in the world did Sonic.exe even kill all of us? Reason why is, well, what is his reason? Like, there's a whole bunch of theories saying that he's doing this to create an army, or he's doing this just to get more power, or he's doing this because he didn't want to be the only EXE around.
Wow. Okay. So me and Amy are picking the red option while you guys are picking the blue option. Okay. So the winner will be revealed in 3, 2, 1. And it looks like normal son Amy wins this thing.
Wow. Well, Great job, Sonic.
You too, Amy. And good game, EXEs.
Yeah, good game. First time back onto the channel, and we already lost a game.
Aw, don't worry, Sonic.exe. We'll come back onto the channel next time, and maybe we can have a rematch.
Yeah, that could be a good idea. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it is always good to see other versions of us, good or evil, or semi-evil. But I know that you guys are 100% good. I'm just saying, like, the whole scary, thing. Like, I don't know.
Sonic, stop talking and give me a kiss already.
Okay. Thank you for that. Okay, but anyway, looks like we reached the end of yet another Would You Rather video, guys. And I do like to thank Sonic.exe and Amy.exe for coming onto the channel.
It was our pleasure, and it's good to be back after a long time. I mean, don't get me wrong, just like we said in the beginning, that honeymoon of ours was really intense.
Yeah, it was really intense. I mean, it was really hard finding parking at the hotel. We had to pay for room service, and we didn't have the right amount of money. It was kind of insane.
Oh, it was that kind of intense.
Yeah, what type of intense were you talking about? Oh, I get it. Since you thought it was our honeymoon, you thought...
Yeah, that's what I thought. But anyway, like I said before, guys, we reached the end of this. And, well, if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, let Flame know in the comments section if you guys want us to do a rematch of this. Like a rematch, me and Amy versus Sonamy.Exe. So, guys, do let us know in the comments section what would you guys want us to do. Oh, and if you guys aren't already subscribed to Flame's channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way you guys will be up to date whenever he posts. And also be sure to keep an eye out later on because me, Flame, and Amy, we are going to be doing something very, very interesting. We are going to be doing yet another reaction video. We are going to be reacting to part 2 of A Dozen Years. So be sure to keep an eye out for that video later on. Anyway, Amy, Sonic.exe, Amy.exe, is there anything else you'd like to say before we head on out?
All I have to say is, I love you, Sonic-Coo.
Aw. Well, I love you too, Amy. Well, anyway, let's get on out of here.
Sonic, do you really have to carry me?
Hey, you're my queen. And the queen and my queen isn't walking anywhere.
Aw, you are really romantic, Sonic, you know that?
Yeah, I know.
And as for me...
Sonic, Sonic.exe, are you really carrying me too?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the Dark Queen shouldn't be walking either.
Oh, you really are romantic too.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, this is Sonic. This is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Amy Rose the Hedgehog.
Sonic.exe the Hedgehog.
And Amy Rose.exe the Hedgehog.
Signing out for now. Later, Blue Crew.
Bye, little rosebuds.